This is the first campaign of Fables of Eyrde, Curse of AMITY Island. Meridian, when you were younger, you were working on the dock. You were fishing. You remember being told not to do that because that's your brother's thing. And you didn't like it anyway.
Boring. I did it out of spite sometimes. Only because they told me I couldn't.
And then you were just sitting there doing nothing exciting. Just looked at the ocean a lot. Other times you tried to help with ship repair and building boats. Whenever a boat was finished, it was kind of cool. But it was just, didn't click.
Boring.
Every time you tried something and it didn't work, your mom got more and more frustrated with you. Why couldn't you fit in? Why can't you be like your siblings? One day you're tying nets because it's something. Grandma approaches and stops whatever busy day she probably has, sits next to you and helps you and finishes the net with you. You remember spending the rest of that day joyfully for the one time fishing with her. Caught a big fish. Took both of you to carry it. One day it was raining out. You saw your Uncle Marlin working on the Astern. Your mom just upset at him, wondering why he wouldn't just come in. It's not good weather, you can do it tomorrow. Your grandma felt uneasy about him working on the ship. Not upset, uneasy. And you remember after that, your Uncle Marlin showed up less and less around the house. And you always thought it was your mom who kicked him out and fought with him. You don't know what's fully going on this island. This didn't just start happening if all of this is like compounding on itself. It had to build. You wonder like where did it start? Where were some of the first threats? And you think about the Astern, the ship.
Think about it seeing hundreds of years old, like it's been under the ocean for a while, but that doesn't make any sense because I watched my family repair and build this ship when I was...
You watched it get broken in half.
I don't know. I feel like I'm lost, just like knowing if what my family's connection would be. Because we're a fisherman's family. You can't do anything that's not related to boats or the ocean or the nautical stuff, which I always found super frustrating. But now it's like, okay, maybe there was something that was going on the whole time and I feel annoyed or like question why I didn't know something that my family seems to have known. Because it can't be a coincidence. Like the Astern Martingale, everything's in the water and the ships, and if there's something related to the water, my family has to know about it because like the water surrounding us, the trading seas, our lives. So I'm worried about my grandma, but I'm also worried about like what my family didn't tell me and what I don't know as I'm trying to go to save her.
Because also you got told less and less about the family business, the more and more you didn't feel satisfied being a part of it. And on the boat, as you guys are rowing through the ocean, you are sitting there looking at your grandma's medallion, the anchor, the reef. On the back, you see little like custom hand script carved into it because it's metal, so it took a long time.
Someone etched it in.
Yeah. It says casters aren't lucky. Casters are magical.
What? I like sit back kind of weird, and I like feeling weird about this.
And everyone, when you grew up, everyone called you lucky.
Yeah, I would climb in the riggings, I would fall from great heights, I would play where I shouldn't, and I always ended up like okay. The family was just, oh, it's the caster luck. Mm-hmm. Meridian got a little bit extra of the luck. Mm-hmm. This feels weird, especially given that my mom has been such a no-nonsense magic, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're fishermen. Why do we care about magic? There's the magic of the ocean and nature. So it doesn't make any sense to me, and I feel even more confused than when I like looked at the amulet first. But I'm ultimately left feeling like unsettled. Like I feel like I don't really know my family the way I thought they did, or thought that I did.
And I want you to roll a perception check.
21.
you see your brothers. They're fishing. And then as your eye casually moves to the water, you see movement, and you see a fin cross by, go back down.
Coming towards us or like passing between?
You missed it. Which direction? You just saw it go down.
Don't really think anyone. Don't freak out. I saw a fin. And I turn and I point over between us and the island.
Was it like the fin that took Hobbs?
The ring.
Mm-hmm.
As we take in the short rest, not knowing what it is, not knowing what it does, I'm going to look at it. And then as I finish the hour of attunement, I'm going to look up at the Hangman. What does it do?
It is the Black Ring of Fate.
Okay.
You will learn what it does if and when your hit points are reduced to 0.
Sick.
Fun experiments.
Well, just wear it for now and wait and see what happens.
Can someone roll on the underworld clock?
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
The clock is currently set to 7.
Yep.
2.
Great.
Holy crap.
Clock is currently at 5. You see the Hangman, massive. The top of it, where the bridge is, lost in fog. To the right, you see the edges of the beach that you once were on when you first met Shawagin.
We need to get my grandma.
Yeah, we need to make sure we stay straight headed for the lighthouse.
Right? Wings, talons, it has to be.
Somehow connected, I just don't know how.
And I have like a moment of unsurety though. I'm like, what if she's in the boat? The boat's right here. I think I'm gonna like look down at the amulet again. Flip it back to the side that has the inscription on it. We should go to the lighthouse.
Okay.
My person isn't the one in danger anymore. I trust your instinct.
Normally I'd say we go in the Hangman, but I'm learning. Let's go to the lighthouse.
Quick question. Do you want to practice your favorite hobby?
What do you want me to do?
Burn it down.
The
Light
Hangman?
a fire before
Yeah.
we go.
Or as we're fleeing.
Ooh, yeah.
And they won't see who did it because of the fog.
Yeah, you want me to do it now?
Let's get a
Close
bit
enough.
away. How far away can you cast that?
So I'm gonna say the Hangman is now getting pushed further and further away. Feel free to cast.
I think if I don't do it now, we're not going to be able to see it anymore. Okay. Bryn steadies herself, shakes her potion bottle. 25. Never set an entire ship on fire.
Me neither. Oh wait, once, just it was a little one when I was a kid.
Fire burns. You see it as you're going further and further away. You don't see the flames anymore. You see the light of fire in the fog.
How mad do you think they're going to be?
Rowing both of the oars, trying to keep his mind off of something, Halleck just slowly starts to kind of stare at the Hangman.
I need to say thank you to Describe for sponsoring this episode. Online publishing company that you can subscribe to with a discount using the Fables discount code down below. They offer endless professional-made box text, which are narrations for Dungeon Masters, to help Dungeon Masters do their job. Describe cool stuff to players. With 300 plus sound effects, 1,000 plus ambient tracks, 500 plus music tracks, partnered with Michael Gelfley Studios, and free RPG maps that you can use to print or for VTTs. Describe's got you covered for all your gaming needs. Check out the link down below with the promo code so you can get a discount by signing up for Describe. Thank you. Then one more thing, Thank you to World Anvil for sponsoring this episode. With World Anvil, I am tracking my world building for this adventure and the next few adventures taking place in this world across a massive timeline. They have tools for making pins on your maps and dropping lore and notes on different areas of your map. They have tools for tracking your timeline and the events that happen when they happen. So that way, your players can be mind blown with the organization that you have on your world building. Check out the link down below with the promo code so you can get a 40% discount on World Anvil right now. Thank you so much. Roll on the underworld clock.
May I? Sure.
Yeah.
Trace also puts his arm on your shoulder, just kind of seeing you like affected.
It's a 6.
All this corruption in town is nothing. It's all about this shark.
Right.
This is our big bad.
This is the big bad.
You see a fin rise up.
I'm gonna pick up my dagger that I had tossed in the boat for Cal because he didn't use it because you helped him get out of his restraints. Can you light this?
Yeah. Bryn takes her potion bottle and like glides it over your knife and says, light it up.
And then I'm gonna turn and throw the lit knife backwards, like so it lands like behind the boat
Okay.
to sink into the water. Because the shark came and ate Hobbs last time when he was holding the lit rope. So I take
Very
smart.
I take the lit knife and I turn and I throw it back behind the boat.
Little angler fishing.
As the fin goes under the sea, what you do not see is a knife. Your characters do see the light slowly go away as it sinks. And as a shark just comes by, wallows. A shark bigger than you've seen before. But it is not the shark or the thing that broke the ship.
Well, we don't know if that worked.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, we're just rowing. We're still rowing.
Can I have all of you roll initiative?
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Not bad.
24.
18.
18.
5.
Jordy,
Yup.
Trace is going to be surprised.
Oh, shit.
As a shark
Oh boy.
comes up and goes to bite you, does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
You take 22.
Are you kidding me? I just spent so much resources getting healed up.
Better than dead.
Oh,
Piercing damage.
Wait, does it get pulled off?
Go ahead and roll a dex saving throw
Come on, baby.
Great.
Come on, Trace.
to avoid being grappled by the shark. Double check your thingies.
I can't be grappled.
He cannot.
Due to my aura of liberation, I can't be grappled or restrained.
Say it.
How do you get out? How do you get out?
How does this magically protect you?
So he like bites onto like straight up my torso, and
Which
I
you
just
all witness.
I just like I just kind of like flex it off of me and slip out.
Splash!
Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It's gonna dive back down.
Can anyone help us hide from it? I'm gonna pull out my short bow, load up an arrow.
I don't have anything. I can
And hold an
do things
action.
to it, but I can't hide us.
I can't do that either.
Who's rowing?
I'm rowing.
Can you roll? It's going to be a strength check.
Okay.
And it's going to count as your movement. You can dash by doing. We can. If you want to choose a dash, we can do 2.
Gotcha.
You can also, since it's a strength check,
Yeah.
you can use rage to help this.
Yeah, I'll rage. And I will do this at advantage.
Yep.
It is a 17.
You make your movement
And I will dash.
and you do it again.
Cool. Did to roll again or?
Roll again.
Cool. 17.
Can we all roll initiative one more time? You get to roll at advantage.
Yay!
Because you're not going to let that happen again.
Nope. Okay, so 17.
13.
11.
7.
Bryn,
Yeah.
you are surprised.
God damn it.
As the thing comes up, you spot it. Goes down, leaps up.
Right.
It rolled a natural 20.
Ooh. These sharks.
It leaps
Oh my god.
out of the water. So I will say you have a readied action. You were already hit by the shark and you spotted the fin coming. You would have a ready attack as well.
Okay, great.
So go ahead and attack the shark, you two, as it's jumping up.
That one.
I got a 28.
That definitely hits.
You have inspiration.
Oh, right. I'll burn that. Yeah. That's much better. That's a 19 on the die. For a total of 29 to hit.
Hits as well.
Great.
That'll be 20 points of damage.
That'll be 15. I'm stabbing my rapier into this thing's gills.
You guys fire, stab. You get splashed as you see the shark, and the shark leaps to attack Bryn. You are taking 44
Oh my god.
I got 2 hit points, yeah.
points of piercing damage.
I had 2 hit points.
Please roll a dexterity saving throw to avoid being grappled.
You can go fuck yourself. I got a nat 20, bitch. Woo! Or a 25.
You can go fuck yourself.
Trace, you can take my inspiration.
Dude,
Oh, great. Thanks.
clutch. So clutch. Oh
I
my
see your
god.
nat 20 and I also do a nat 20.
Yeah.
Leaps in the air, and the teeth just cut you just in the right spot, but not in the right way to grip down on you. You have a shark tooth stuck in your
That's sick.
jumps over the boat. The whole thing is almost as long as the boat.
Trace is going to immediately get in the center of everybody.
Okay?
I gotta like move 10 feet. I'm gonna hit Bryn with a Cure Wounds at second level.
Thank you, Trace. And then Bryn's gonna grit her teeth, reach back, and pull the shark tooth out. And throw it on the ground, and then she's gonna reach in her pack and pull out her greater potion and chug that.
All of you would know this by being a part of a fishing town, working on the sea. Sharks have a blood frenzy. Yep.
Oh god.
They will have advantage on their attacks against those who are not at full HP.
After we've done that, can I ready my rapier, or are we?
You can ready? Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. Ready to attack.
Can I ready a spell?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What spell?
I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb.
Notch another arrow.
I'm gonna bite down on the side of my mouth and do 1 point of damage to myself to not lose my rage. And then I will action row, movement row.
Go for it, buddy.
Cool. I'm rowing. That was a 18.
Yep.
Cool. And then the second one. Oh, even better. 22.
Great. The shark has one last chance.
Oh no.
Oh, you little bitch.
I want you all to roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
Ten.
10,
11.
11.
Can I choose to fail?
Yeah. I got 11 as well.
I got a 12.
Wow.
Who you gonna pick?
The shark leaps out of the water.
Bryn was ready.
We gotta kill this guy.
Hopefully we can kill him before it hits you.
That's my, yeah.
We have some readied actions.
Worst comes to worst, we're not that far from the
We're all readied.
beach.
Since we got 2 people with readied action, actually 3.
Yeah.
3 ready actions. It leaps out of the water. Let's see what those ready actions do, guys.
I'm gonna choose to use Tide of Chaos right now.
Yeah.
Make sure it hits.
God.
Is a 14 hit?
14 just hits.
Oh my god.
Great. Then my first attack hit, and then I got a nat 20.
I got a 15.
So Bryn sees him come up, she uses her potion bottle, aims it right at him, and crackling lightning comes through at him for 16 points of damage.
How much?
16. And now I have to roll on the chart. 46.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that at all.
I like that timing.
That's why I want my chart.
A 1d20.
19.
Lightning hits the shark.
You are such... I'd hate you right now. What's happening?
Pick a color.
Blue. Wait, no. Purple is Bryn's color. Purple.
Purple. Your hair and eyes turn purple.
Okay.
A last minute color change.
Just... Taco, what was Meridian's damage?
The
Damn it.
was
Now I match from head to toe. Didn't think
20.
about this well enough.
20 flat.
Not the crit is going to be 15 damage.
Critted? I missed that?
Yeah. And then the crit is 23 damage.
It had 120 HP, and you passed it. Tell me how this shark dies.
Like slicing it as it comes up.
Yeah, like so Bryn like barbecues it, then like you let an arrow, where does it hit?
Probably just like it in like the side.
Right.
Center of mass.
Near like his gills.
Yeah.
Gets it right in the side, and then Trace is gonna like step out to the front of the boat and just hold his sword and just cut it in half as it just flies through and eviscerates itself.
Its guts just spill on it.
And he just looks somehow majestic still with just
Slow-mo profile as it all just goes by.
Why does he always look so good?
Great job. And because you had those ready, Bryn takes no damage.
Heck yeah. Well done.
I live another day.
And that was the point of the whole campaign, guys. Jaws.
Glad we did it, man.
We're done.
Fuck those sharks, dude.
We don't need the mystery. We're done.
Those were so strong.
All the other plot points was just to get to this episode, just to have this fight.
I can go rest.
Oh god.
Does this look familiar?
Yep. Son of a bitch.
Is all the debris gone? Been washed away, or?
Mix of washed away, possibly taken.
Time
I'm
of day, right?
casting healing word on myself really quick.
You are on the beach. The shipwrecked beach that you started on many episodes and days ago. For
Not
us.
even that many days.
For us, yes. For you, for these guys, just a couple days ago.
We'll disembark and I'll just start pulling the boat to shore.
Yeah, I'll do the same. And where is the lighthouse?
You see the lighthouse. You see a dirt path that leads up.
I hate this place. I can't wait till I never have to come back here again.
Shall you venture on?
I do have one question, like sort of an orientation kind of question. When we came out of the cave, like all of the cave systems was like underground rather than up. Okay, cool. We want to continue climbing then.
I kind of like, obviously it's too late, but I think a few days ago I threatened Cmike that if he didn't have a lighthouse, then I don't know what we're doing. There it is.
This is rad.
Oh, well, I just saw the little top piece. I was like, that's the lighthouse.
This is sick as hell.
It doesn't match what's on the DM screen. My immersion is ruined.
All right. See, like this is rad as hell.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. Ooh. Hold on, give me it.
There is no Ferric Parry. It is only Cmike.
Okay.
I'm glad it doesn't block my view from the camera.
No.
You take it too many. If you take it too fast.
Oh.
It gets upset.
I don't like it.
Cool.
All right, we're ready.
Yeah, dude.
Still marveling over
Let's
there.
rip it.
And then a giant shark goes.
Beyblade. Let's rip it.
Just pulls out a Beyblade. It does 3d10 damage.
All right, guys.
It is a magic weapon.
You're at the base of the lighthouse.
Incredible.
The ruined lighthouse. The roof of the main tower. It is ripped apart. The house down below, destroyed. Rubble is everywhere, similar to what Veercaster's story kind of resembles. Before the town was made, they worked on this lighthouse as a way to help sailing. And what you hear is singing. Can everyone make a charisma saving throw?
And go ahead and add +3 to that, everybody.
Dirty 20.
23.
16.
21.
And you notice sirens.
Now, when you say sirens, okay, there it is.
I'm gonna slip on my ring.
Meridian disappears. Roll a d8.
4.
While invisible, you cannot make attacks.
Ooh.
To take it off is a bonus action.
I'm gonna just start climbing up the cliff in front of me. So I'm gonna go check it out. Be safe.
Oh, you want to do it by yourself?
Well, you can come too, but you need to hide.
Okay, I can stealth.
And then she just goes invisible. That's what you're competing with right now.
No, that's fine. I can roll stealth checks. I'm stealthy.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Meridian, can you please roll on the underworld clock?
18.
That puts us at 16 on the underworld clock?
Underworld clock was a 4.
Great, 16.
Great.
And what you hear is the song that's being sung. Confusingly, the voice sounds like Grandma Veer.
Dude, we've been tricked this whole friggin' time.
I did actually have that thought if she left rather than was taken.
Well, especially if his boss found the fish creature and Veer was already gone.
Shit.
It was a trap.
I wait for the harpy to pass and I say, Bryn, did that sound like Grandma Veer?
Kind of. That was really creepy. Why would she be singing?
If I think back to the last time that I talked to my Grandma Veer, had a full day, so I knew it was her. If the last time I had more than just a passing social interaction with her, how long ago was that?
Before the trip, a full day.
Or long enough to know, we had our quality time.
I'd say about a month ago.
Now I'm thinking in my head.
We're following them up. We're trailing behind them.
Also aiming for that just a little cover in the little pocket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm up on this landing, I see the chest is there, definitely gonna go for that. But also just wanna see what this space looks like, right? Does it look like people have been living here? Has anyone been camping out, just looking for clues?
There's a lot of bird poop.
Smells bad, got it.
Slippery.
There's a thin white film over everything.
It doesn't necessarily look like anyone's lived here. But now that you're in there, there's a box with a lantern. You see a bedroll that's not well kept.
I'm gonna take a quick peek in the chest because it's there, and then cross over to look at the bedroll, the lantern, and the crate.
Open the chest. The chest has a potion of vitality
Oh, what's that one do?
and 2 superior potions. Roll for me on the underworld clock.
2.
Great. You're at 14. The bedroll seems halfling size.
If I pick up the bedroll and I smell it, does it smell like how I remember my grandmother smells?
Smells like your Uncle Marlin.
What the fuck is going on here with the Caster family?
Which one of them is bad?
All of them are bad.
Just like the cohort, everyone on this island is bad.
And I'm like sitting there. I just sit on the bedroll. Bryn,
Everything okay?
Uncle Marlin was here. Here. He slept here.
Maybe someone kidnapped him?
But there's no shackles. How would...
Why would he be here?
I mean,
Can I peek into the crate?
Would he kidnap your grandma?
No, he couldn't have.
You see Uncle Marlin's yellow fishing coat.
What's that?
His coat.
Okay.
Yellow coat.
If we aren't already, Hallig and Tracer.
If we caught up.
When was the
Yes.
last time that you saw him after we got back?
When we went and we talked to the Centurion in the office, and my mom got really mad at me. He was there, and then he was at my house after, and then I went to bed, and I haven't seen him since then.
Strange.
Well, I'll grab the jacket out and stuff that into my bag at least.
There are cuts and rips in the coat. Not enough to tear it apart or make it like a lot of holes, but it's definitely on the seams that have been ripped a lot and restitched.
Okay, I have maybe a stupid idea. I'm gonna climb the tower. I'm gonna cross to the door.
The front door of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
and I think the rest of us just seeing those harpies we're gonna get like fully under the roof at least.
I'll shout if I need you.
Sure.
You sure you got this on your own?
No, but it doesn't matter. And you hear my feet crunch as I...
And yeah, we all take cover.
You approach a door.
If I just take a peek in...
Something moves right in front of you.
Should have her vision if she's wearing the ring, right?
Oh yeah, I have heat vision.
Heat goes right by.
I hold still for a second. And then I peer forward to see if there's anything else in the room.
You don't, as you peek in, you now don't really see any major forms of heat. You do see some feather-shaped light pieces of heat as they fade cooler and cooler.
Well, now, is the door busted enough I could climb through the opening, or am I gonna have to open it?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try to stealthily climb through the gaping holes in the door so that the sound of the scraping doesn't...
Give me a acrobatics check.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Great job. Give me another stealth check.
Oh, at advantage because I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Needed that. I rolled a 2 and a 3. That stealth check is still gonna be... Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Great.
22.
So you successfully... One big step.
One little step.
One little foot step.
She's a little halfling.
And you climb in. And your butt's like sticking out through the hole. And you're holding in the position. And you...
And I pause for a second.
Nothing. You landed on stone.
What do I see in the room now that I'm in here?
There is a trap door that would go further down. There is a ladder that goes up to another floor, and on the ceiling hangs a harpy cleaning itself.
I'm gonna try to climb the ladder quietly.
Cool. Love it.
And you get high enough, and there's the harpy as far away as you and I are right now. Big wings. Keep going. the next floor. Up here, there are eggs, nests.
So we come up to
somewhere like roughly up here.
a landing, and it seems like this is the roost. And how would I get from this room to the next one?
There is yet another ladder. And as you look up, there are 3 sleeping harpies. They're just hanging upside down like bats.
Then I continue up the ladder.
The first one does not spot you. The second one doesn't spot you. You get up, the third one closest to you. And you get to see it up close.
I freeze.
It looks like a deformed person's face. Sharp teeth, veins, like rage is filling their body. But
Do I recognize
and when they
the
sleep,
face?
the heart rate is still so fast. You don't recognize this, but there's a person beyond this creature. And it goes to sleep. And you keep climbing. You get to the top. This fire is just a little tiny campfire, just barely hanging on with the wind. Your Uncle Marlin, sleeping without a shirt.
I stand there for a second, confused, and I pull out my knife just in case. Touch him with my foot. Uncle Marlin?
Someone else roll on the underworld clock.
4.
It's out of 10. As you tap him with your foot, and you say his name, he turns to you.
I'm still invisible. It's me, Meridian. What are you doing here?
Meridian?
I take, like, a little step back.
You notice his teeth are sharper than they should be. You here?
Why are you here?
Keep coming back. What's...
How many times have you woke up here?
A couple times.
When was the first time?
After we got back. I remember the blacksmith. His face was in shock, and I was in an attic. And then I woke up here.
Have you seen Grandma Veer? She ever woken up here?
Your grandma, I remember her face.
I'll take my ring off at this point. Now that I'm like in the tower.
Locked on. His eyes sharpen.
I grip the knife I'm holding behind my back a little harder.
Grandma Veer is not. She says she is.
Seems like you might not be either. What does it mean? The casters aren't lucky, the casters are magic. You've always said I'm lucky, and then we're always lucky. What does that mean?
Your grandma used to say that. Whenever someone else said we were lucky, he used to say it was just magic, not luck. But I never saw magic. It just happened. So, I always thought it was luck.
I don't know what to do next. I think you're one of them now. one of the things with wings that flies. Your teeth are different, and
His body temperature is brighter
than it should have been.
than it should have been before you took it off.
Are you gonna hurt me? I've gotten pretty good at hurting things, so I don't want that, but
I don't want to hurt you.
what about the other creatures that are here?
I can't do anything about them. Don't hear it, but his mouth is like voice
wants to
box is
make-
moving.
He wants to make the sound that he hears them making.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't Grandma Veer what she says she is? What is she?
I remember her face. Then it wasn't her face.
Whose face was it?
Creature.
Do you know what's in the basement here?
See his eyes dry, sharpen. One did this is down there.
The one who made you like this? I don't want you to come and try to hurt us, but can you go back to sleep, or are...
When he breathes in, he's breathing in through his nose. Who else did you bring here?
the people from the boat? You know who I was with, right? Do you remember that? Bryn,
Takes a step back,
Colleague, Trace.
takes another step back.
What's wrong?
I see the veins crawl, and behind him, you see the full moon passing beyond the fog. His eyes are sharpening again.
And I'm going to dive out the window. Not dive, but slip out the window.
Okay.
And I want to make my way to the ledge
Okay.
and down the stair. Down
The exterior ladder.
Yeah, move my way along.
Okay. As you go for the dive, his arms extend. Feathers just grow out as he leaps towards you.
And I try to slip through the stone window.
You slip right past as a siren leaps to attack you.
And then I slipped the ring on my finger on the outside.
D8.
This is risky, but
Really risky for it.
6.
You make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn. If you fail, you lose your action.
Okay.
So it's a light version of the previous.
And then I'm going to slowly make my way along the edge and then try to climb down the ladder that'll take me close to my friends.
Give me, you take a few steps and right out the window. Has a silvery, moon sharp rapier. Handcrafted by the blacksmith in this town. Held by dark skin, red coat, Ellen.
Yup.
And where does
Purple eyes. She whispers, "You're not my sun, and I'm not your moon." And she pulls out the blade and goes invisible as a legendary action. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Curse of AMITY Island. Big thank you to Describe and World Anvil for sponsoring this episode. And a big thank you to all the players. They killed it. I can't wait for you to see the next episode. And big thank you to Mattias for helping with editing. Because, oh my gosh, it's a lot. If you want to help support the channel and help cover some of the costs that make the show, consider becoming a patron or even a channel member. You can get your name on the credits. You can get also bonus content, extended cuts of these episodes. I give you essentially an uncut version of the entire game session. If you want to keep up with the story, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.